What's up everyone, Kodo Lewis here, back with another Sunhaven video. In this one we're going to be doing a little bit of math. I've already got it done for you and everything, but basically just going to be going over what the best crops you can grow for, like, basically the cheapest gold to mana orb production, the cheapest mana orbs. What do you want to be growing, you know, what's going to save you the most money. I've already got a similar video like this on the tickets. I'll go ahead and throw that up in the card, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and go check that out. And if it's your first time on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate that. Almost up to those 100 subscribers. That's our first goal of the channel, so I appreciate that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right up into this. Now basically all I did was the same as the last time I made a video like this. Pretty simple. Just made a little chart here in this notepad. Real simple. I'm gonna pull it up here, move my head out of the way a little bit. Let me just shrink my head down a little bit. Okay, cool. So basically on this side we've got the plants, we've got seed cost, orb value. Now this right here is something I'm doing a little bit different in these videos. I didn't do this in the last one, so I'm thinking I might go back and redo that, because that definitely will affect the math on it. And now I do think the last one I still got pretty good averages and stuff, but this basically is saying how many are you going to get. Like if you grow one acorn plant, how many acorns are you going to get? So if I plant one acorn seed, I'm going to get average about 1.5 per plant. So basically if I grow 2 seeds, I'm going to get most likely on average most of the time 3 acorns instead of just not 2, just going to get 3 because it's 1.55. So I'm thinking that will definitely affect the math a little bit differently. I didn't do that in the last one, but I'm going to definitely go back and do that. But realistically, the main thing you want to be paying attention to on this chart over here is this gold per orb. Now I calculated that using the plant per average. You can also just go back and redo it if you just want to take this number and divide it by this number over here. That's going to give you a different gold per orb without the plant per seed average taken into consideration. But I think you really got to have this plant per seed average to get like the true numbers, especially if you're buying in bulk. Like if you're gonna, it wouldn't make a very big difference if you're only doing a couple, but if you're gonna, you know, drop like 100,000 gold on something, you know, you're gonna get way more money's worth out of it by doing it this way, by making sure you're getting the most money efficient one. So basically pretty straightforward. What we're really wanting to look for on this is the lowest number on this gold per orbs here, which you can see it kind of has like a slight trend. It kind of goes up steadily, but then we've got these two right here, the Shawaki mushroom and the Wok Choy, only $4.10 basically. That's 4.1 gold for one orb, so that's pretty good. That's really low compared to all these other ones. Everything else is just really high. They just have the best average. You get almost, you know, a little bit over 2 per plant per seed, and 4 gold per thing. They're just so cheap. Just they sell for a good average of 6 orbs per thing. And really with this average, what I'm talking about there is, hold up, basically the average of like the rare, the media, the epic, and the legendary. Basically I just add those 3 up and then divide it by 3 to average out how much you're getting between these averaged out. So pretty much straightforward. Really you want to be going these Wok Choys or the Shawaki mushrooms, either one of these right here. They're gonna net you the most. Really everything else is pretty far away. There's not much arguing you can do there. Even if we didn't add in this plant per seed average, I'm pretty sure these would still dominate. Even if you're only getting 1 per thing, that would still leave them at like about half of that. So it'd be costing you like 8 or 9 per thing, where everything else is still going to be way up there. Everything else would just go up as well. So it's really, those are the best things you can grow, the Shawaki and the Wok Choy, if you're going to want the most efficient gold per orb ratio. If you're trying to convert, you know, basically if you're wanting to convert your money, that's the best way to do it, honestly. Or if you're just trying to go for a lot of mana orbs because you're wanting to buy a bunch of stuff in the shops or whatever reason you're trying to get mana orbs, that's going to help you out the best. Now for the fastest, you They might not be the fastest. I'm not 100% sure on the times. I didn't 100% look up on them, but most likely the fastest is usually the one that is going to net you the most, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, is down here, the dragon fruit. Those are probably going to be overall the best speed, because, or even maybe these Indiglows, because they're at 30, so you're really getting, you'll probably get the most out of those, but they're not going to be, it's not going to be cheap by any means. It's going to be $34 for one orb for if you're growing those. You'll probably get them a lot faster as far as like time wise. You won't have to wait, but you can grow, and you'll have to have way less plants and stuff like that. But like on these, you're just going to be able to grow way more, spend way less, essentially, basically. Really pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna let this chart sit here for a second so you can soak it in. I think I've got it pretty well organized. I'm definitely probably gonna go back and make a different chart for the Withergate tickets with that average taken in mind. I might not, because that one's already pretty good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think a lot of people agree with that video. It's pretty solid. Once you do the math and average it out and stuff, you can't really argue with the numbers, which is the cheapest as far as saving you money. And really overall, that's going to be probably the best just in general to grow, because you can just grow so many of them less. It's not necessarily going to take less time, but just less money, less resources in the game. You could have like this whole farm filled up with wok choys and Shawaki mushrooms, and it wouldn't even cost that much, and just you would be getting insane profits. So yeah, that's really all I had for you in this one. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to get to those 100 subscribers. We're so close. We're at like 86 subscribers right now, so we only need 14 more. So hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, leave a like, and if you have any comments or questions, let me know down below. I'll get back to you with that. Let me know if you have any suggestions for Sunhaven videos, anything like that, anything you guys want to see. I'm gonna go ahead and make it, any of that good stuff. But really, that's all I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.